So Genshin just released a new teaser called The God's Limits. I don't know if this is the not try teaser that we usually have around this time or not, because I have a feeling this is about something else, but I'm not too sure, so I won't speculate any further. I'm just gonna watch it. So let's get into it. That's such an interesting art style, by the way. We haven't seen this for a teaser, at least.
This world has always been so. Life abides no reason, for none are born by their own consent. Death abides no reason.
Oh my god, that's Renova.
Even by those who see it coming. Time abides no reason. For it deprives us all equally, yet brooks not a second to be reclaimed.
These are the shades.
Space abides
oh
no
my god,
reason.
that's the sustainer.
The ruler of space stopped the golden-haired twin travelers and mercilessly tore them apart. The beer... No. This looks more like Rhinedottir's doing. Please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
You seem to wield my power as if it were nothing but a plaything for your amusement. Although merging with you has stripped me of agency, I shall still continue to voice my disapproval. My dear Rhinedottir.
You have my respect, Nibirius. Your nagging is one of the only things that can get under my skin.
Her voice is so good.
And you, Istaroth, why did you bestow history upon them?
I had to find some way to pass the time, did I not? After all, it's clear that Asmodee is not here.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time. But you're right, there's no trace of Asmodee here. Where has she gone? Anyway, it's time I put this space out of its misery.
Where is the sustainer?
These meetings are just a formality. Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here?
I, for one, think that we should find her. Since the Heavenly Principles cast us as shades, not one of us has ever missed a meeting.
What if she just switched sides? Finding her would do more harm than good.
Now there's an interesting idea. Better than being devoured.
Just switched sides? You make it sound like such a trivial affair. We are shades, shadows of the Heavenly Principles. It's unthinkable. Unless she loves her new master more than her own self. Ranova, do you know that you're being watched? By whom? Whose gaze could pierce this far?
What?
I remember those eyes. It was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
Dude, I'm absolutely
yes.
losing it.
He's an old acquaintance of mine. I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsa has helped him let go of his past obsessions.
The Cryo Archon.
Oh my god. Oh
With
my
her paltry powers, she dares set her gaze on the heavenly principles.
The heavenly principles have yet to awaken. If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either.
My dear Rhinedottir, you know I cannot allow you to think that way.
It was purely hypothetical, Nibirius.
For lack of a direct order, I say it's time we intervened. Of course, to the extent permitted by the rules.
The gaze of the gods has always been considered a blessing. Hence the origin and meaning of visions. People have always yearned for the gaze of the gods. And yet, it is said that when mortals look directly upon the gods, they invite their wrath and retribution. And what of it? Lives will be lost, a nation brought to ruins. So be it. It is nothing I have not endured before. I already know the price of gazing upon the gods. So tell me, what is the price of killing a god? The god stays silent, as if the thought had never once crossed his mind. To all those who dare not look up to the heavens, Her Majesty the Tsaritsa says this. Behold, even the gods have their limits.
Oh my, it's not even over. What else?
Inspection over. Return to your posts.
Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
Per the Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry, whatever it takes.
Oh my god, no! No way. What is happening? What is going on? How can they drop this teaser? We got models for all the shades. We have confirmation that Columbina is gonna be in Not Cry. I don't know, is she playable? Is this confirmation? Oh my god, dude. How can they just drop this with no warning whatsoever? And this was so beautifully animated. Oh my god. We know what Rhinedottir looks like. After so many years, I have to watch this again. I'm going to go crazy, actually. Like, what the hell? What the hell did we just see? Is this some random grandmother like educating
This world
people?
has always been so. Life abides no.
This is this what Niberius used to look like before she fused with Rhinedottir? This is a different model, isn't it?
Reason, for none are born by their own consent.
And see, like she's got this as well, which we saw later in this teaser.
Born by their own consent. Death abides no reason.
Renova's model, by the way, was not what I was expecting at all. Oh my god, it is beautiful. Honestly. And for some reason, I'm like, oh, they're gonna follow this like watercolor style for the entire teaser. I didn't think it would be like a full-blown animated shot, dude. What are you saying?
Cannot be defied.
How on a random like Wednesday, Genshin is like, yeah, like take this.
To see it coming. Time abides no.
Even Istaroth, actually, she's beautiful. She is absolutely. She's everything I hoped she would be. I'm so happy with her model. Also, is there like is this the point where we can think about the shades being playable? Because they have like proper models now. I never thought that the sustainer could be playable, but now I'm questioning it because these people, yeah, sure, they look insane. Okay, like maybe they're not even playable. Their models look too pretty to be playable, but why not? They're so beautiful.
Drives us all equally, yet brooks not a second to be reclaimed. Space abides no reason.
So what exactly was happening to her when she was saying this?
The ruler of space stopped the golden-haired twin travelers and mercilessly tore them apart. I am so impressed with this design. Like, oh my god. I'm just like gagged. Okay, like, what do you mean? This is not what I thought she would look like. Why did I think that she was always going to look like the eyes, right? In the Natlan Archon quest, you see her in the sky with all the eyes. I'm like, yeah, this is what Renova looks like. And they gave her a model. She's so... If Genshin made her playable, like... Beautiful design. The beer... No. This looks more like Rhinedottir's doing. Please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
You seem to wield my power as if it were nothing but a plaything for your amusement. Although merging with you has stripped me of agency, I shall still continue to voice my disapproval. My dear Rhinedottir.
You have my respect, Niberius.
Niberius doesn't hate her, even though she ate her. That's crazy.
Your nagging is one of the only things that can get under my skin.
And you, Istaroth? Why did you bestow...
I cannot get over Renova's model, man. It's so beautiful. It is literally so beautiful. What even? Oh my god, this is... Oh, I just realized. This is literally... This is literally Ace, like the statue in Inazuma, which we've been like, oh my god, whose statue is that? Yeah. Yeah, damn.
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
Repeating what experiment? Like the one that she created?
You seem to...
Okay, we already watched this.
And you, Istaroth? Why did you bestow history upon them?
I had to find some way to pass the time, did I not? After all, it's clear that Asmodee is not here.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time. But you're right. There's no trace of Asmodee here. Where has she gone? Anyway, it's time I put this space out of its misery.
What space is that? Oh, whoa. That's literally... Hold on, that's literally in space, right? Because you can see like the floating asteroids and stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna watch this trailer in Japanese. I love Rhinedottir's English VA, by the way. I was very surprised by what she sounds like.
This 世界はずっと変わらない。生に理屈などありません。自分の意志で生まれてきた人はいないのだから。死も同じ。誰も死の気配に逆らえはしない。時も同じ。奪われた時間は1秒たりとも取り戻すことはできない。空も例外ではありません。空とは空の姿勢は金の双子の行く手を阻み、残酷にも二人を離した。
Hold on, I just realized this is the space. This is the space that they're talking about. Oh my, I'm so stupid. I'm like, hold on. So these people were created by Rhinedottir, and then they all just like, they all went mad. They knew about the sustainer, and then this entire space got corrupted. Is it because of the knowledge that they had?
鍋、いや、こんなことをするのはレインドットだな。
Oh my, her Japanese voice is so
人の空間
fitting.
で変なものを作らないでくれないか。
予想通りだ。皆空の失勢の気配に染まって不安定になる。発展の見込みがないから観測
She sounds so much older.
あなたにとって私の力は好奇心を満たすためのおもちゃでしかないのね。取り込まれた身ではあるけど、今も耳元で文句を言うぐらいはできるのよ。レインドット、私は君を尊重してるよ。君の愚痴は私の心を動かす数少ない一因だ。
so tense.
イスタロとなぜあの者たちに歴史を与えた？
アスモダイはここにいないみたいだし、無意味な時間を潰す方法を考えただけ。
今度からそういうことはもっと早く言って。でもアスモダイは一体どこに？まあいいか。この空間の死を宣告するよ。
Is this within Teyvat? They seem to be meeting somewhere far above, right? So, is it in space?
4人揃わないと定例会議を開けないなんて決まりはないでしょ。
やはりアスモダイを探すべきだと思う。天理の影として生み出されて以来、会議に顔を出さないなんて前代未聞だ。
もし裏切っただけなら見つけ出してもしょうがないんじゃない？
斬新な推測だ。飲まれたじゃないのか？
裏切っただけ。軽はずみな発言は慎んでほしい。
If the heavenly principles have appointed them, and they're speculating if Asmodee betrayed all of these people, like she switched sides, let's just say, is she the reason that the heavenly principles are sleeping then? Because that is still a possibility, right? If they're even like, why else is the heavenly principle sleeping? And only these people are acting on their own accord within the rules.
私たちは影、つまり天理の投影。裏切るなんて論外だ。例外は自身よりも新たな主を愛したとき。
What does that mean?
誰かに見られている気がしない。
ここで感じられる視線となると。覚えている。不死の呪いを与えようとした時の。
They look so good. Her model is so much like Arlecchino's, like even the arms and everything. Very interesting, very interesting.
私も奴とは旧知の仲だ。
Of course you know him,
常々の
Gold.
助行に仕えて少しは執念を手放せただろう。
氷の魔人か。あれしきの力で天理を直視しようなどと。
天理は未だ目覚めない。このチャンスは逃したくないと思うだろうな。レインドット、そういう考えは私が許さない。知ってるでしょ？
That's also really interesting because technically Rhinedottir is also from Kandria and she shouldn't she has switched sides as well. Which is why like her even saying this as a hypothesis is getting like a warning from Nefarious, right? She shouldn't, of all people, how is Rhinedottir here? She's the one that, she's known as the great sinner. She's the one who brought like the abyss, the plague into Kandria and everything, right? She's known to be one of the sinners. And she's now among the heavenly principles who were trying to stop her. This is odd, very, very odd. But how are they allowing this? Is it because the heavenly principles are asleep that they're okay with this?
あくまで仮説だよ、ナベリウス。
命令こそ受けていないけど、そろそろ介入しないと。無論、ルールの範囲内で。
神の眼差しはある種の恩寵とされてきた。
Also, all the not cry visuals. I mean,
その最たる例だろう。人は神の目線を渇望するが、その逆は神は直視されると怒り、人に罰を下すという話もある。それがどうした？命が消え、国が滅ぶまでのこと。どうでもよい。とうの昔に経験したことだ。神を直視することの代償は分かった。ならば、神を殺した代償は、神は沈黙した。そのことについては考えたことがなかったらしい。天を恐れてうつむく者に女皇陛下は告げた。それが神の限界だと。
looks like there's going to be even more tech in Not Try, by the way.
視察は終わりだ。各自持ち場に戻れ。
蒼月のこの動きに気をつけて。
創世の聖直に従い。
Why is she glitching, by the way?
何としてもナノくらいで少女を連れ戻します。
And this place looks so beautiful, and Columbina looks, oh my god, it could not get any better. So excited. Wow, look at the flowers as well. Oh my god. This was so good. This was so good. I can't believe we got this. I can't believe Genshin did this. This is actually insane. I have no clue what is going to happen in Not Try. I think the next live stream is on the 18th of July. This is a pretty big reveal in itself. I feel like in Not Try, they've already teased that the story is going to be, they're going to bring a lot of the background elements, with like lore that is found in books and artifacts and all into the forefront, right? So I don't know. Are we going to see the shades like this in Not Cry? I'm scared. This was literally on the level of Winter Night's Lazo for me, and I never thought I would be saying that. This is one of the best trailers I have watched from Genshin in a while. Oh my god. Thank you for watching the video. I'm going to rewatch this like 200 times, and I don't know, think about what this means. But yes, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.